Greetings, and once again, welcome back to the episode, to the insanity. Uh, in the last insanity, or episode, we made ourselves a little roboport, personal roboport, and started making better, or not better, but different drilling heads. And here we have a little problem, because we have a belt that can also have titanium, so that's kind of stupid. I don't know who made this, but we will have a big talk with this person and tell them to think about what goes on a belt or something like that. This can probably be fixed by disabling this one first of all. Let's see. How can this be fixed? Probably by inserting another one. And then by having a filter for steel plates on that side. Yes, please. And then this can just continue here. Something like that. At least less risk for obstacles now. I am kind of worried about these aluminium plates though. Maybe they shouldn't go here. Or should they? I don't know. I mean, it's only, in quotation marks, half of them that goes there, but half can be a lot when I don't have any. Oops. Luckily that one was connected. Yep, it was. Okay. Now then, there's other things I should do in this episode besides just fixing this thing. And that is, I should fix other things, naturally. First of all, I'm going to need some soil extractors, which requires iron and stuff. Luckily, I know a place that has iron, apparently. Soil extractors. Right, you are in need of being faster. Theoretically, maybe you shouldn't even be this kind of inserter, but or theoretically, maybe you should even be a loader kind of thing, but now this is what you are. And at least 2 of those inserters are faster than 2 mechanical inserters, so this will work. Might take a bit of time, but this will work. Okay. I made some limestone machines. No, soil extractors, but they will be used for limestone because you can never have too much steel until you do. Yeah, pretty sure I have enough power. It's ridiculous how much power I have. Let's see, 0.8, 1.6 per second consumes total of 1 per second. So this should work. And then I am going to switch a recipe around, or possibly double it. This thing. Rubber stoppers using rubber from here somewhere. And you should then import rubber, which I think you can do from here. Well, this is a bad place. That's a horrible place. Who put that thing there? Do I have steam here around here somewhere? Maybe, potentially. Yes, I do. Oh, that's so enjoyable. Oh my god, yes, even though hey, okay, sure. Even though I only have, even though I only have 3 robots, it's quite enjoyable. Okay, the deconstruction part was more enjoyable than the construction part. But it was very enjoyable for a little while. Now then, let's see if we can make this a bloop, 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 bloop. Fine. But you know what? This will not be needed, and I think I will probably remake this whole thing. Drop off AUG and write the decider combinator to forward to the request system. Stop placing those rails. Or continue, I don't know. Rubber. I think rubber already exists in the train. 200. Oh, wait a minute. Green comes from there, right? Because you need to read train contents. And this will be not no save, but multi drop off. And then this will be drop off rubber. Sorry, didn't mean to click that button. Is there a pickup rubber? Yes, there is. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're going to have to come back here. Sorry, not ready yet. Thanks for reacting, though. And then let's see. This and this will be connected to here, and this will be less than 0 now. Oh, come on. Next time, maybe. Next time. Okay, next time. God damn it. Let's see. Set filters, please. Red less than 0, green more than 0. Thank you. See, that wasn't so hard. Wait a minute, now this one will... This means that this train will always run around with things, maybe. I'm not sure what will happen here, if that's a good or a bad thing, but I have a sense that it's not that good. But we will see. I need another one of these though, if I can get it. Fine then, robots, fine. And let's see, I now need... Why is nothing happening here? Is it because of sync? Of course it's because of sync, why else would it be? Well, soon it will be because of lead? Yep, because of lead. Sure, robots. Might as well enjoy the rails while they last. And then this goes to... Seems like I have prepared a line here. Maybe it's a good thing that my robots are placing the rails, so that I'm more inclined maybe to get more rails. How have I managed so long without this thing? Red less than 0, output input count. Red less than 0. Red less than 0. Wire cannot reach. There we go. Now you know that you need that as well. Nah. Won't start that now, maybe later. Oh, you are missing shunt loader. Okay, here I have 2 of them. Thank you, robots! Everything was so much nicer suddenly once you had these robots. Okay, now where was I? Right, here I need to take out rubber and oaks. And here goes the oak. And here goes the rubber to here. Okay, here maybe. Sure. I mean, it works. Oh my god, I like these robots. Then you have also some ash coming out, but that's okay because this belt is already sort of handling that. And then you need this input, which is over here. Now let's make sure that everything works as expected, and then I can take those 154 ash with me. Because I think I know exactly what place wants them. Good, you get rubber. Here I have some more rubber. I have a feeling this will increase our science production quite a bit. When I say quite a bit, I do mean quite a bit. I mean, now this one can't keep up because it's producing 0.4 per second. This one can consume more. But that's 1 per second, and this is 0.2 per second, so it's even. It evens out. Great, now I have fixed that. What's next? Um, do, 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 Well, there are some things in my to-do list still that I might want to write down here somewhere actually. Here to do moss. That's my plan for that area. Then I have a plan to kind of change all trains to have a more standardized input-output thing. Or load and unload, which should be easier now that I'm using the shunt loaders. Can't believe I didn't think of that earlier. And then I'm in desperate need of tin as always. One thing that I'm thinking about now also is whether or not I can maybe change this thing, but the thing is that no, I can't yet because I don't have the green signals anywhere. Because I would kind of wait. I mean, you can kind of ignore everything that is not less than 100, like the sand casting that you don't really need to take into consideration right now. The rest of it you should prioritize for now. Something that I do want is to just have like better throughput, better production in all my factory about everything. But the problem is that I don't quite know what things are needed. What? I have tin? I have tin. Since when do I have so much tin? I do see that production here has increased, but I don't know the reason. Is it because of the fish? Is it because of the auuuups? Fish hasn't changed a lot. Au might be more. No, not really. This is a mystery. But it definitely seems like it's coming from the meat, which is getting it from the vrauks. The vrauks are producing again. So I guess that it's vrauks. I would kind of like to correlate this with the other thing, but I don't know, I can't really do that. That easily at least. The hoax started here. No, here. Well, same place. Meat started there. Like what happened here? What I'm getting a lot more meat per second, but it's not. Or wait, no. How no. I'm lost. I have no idea, but I'm happy. I like that a lot because now I will enable the solder to... Okay, I should definitely improve some stations. Maybe I can even... No, wait, I don't have Roboport coverage. I can't do this. Otherwise I would. Yay, I'm getting rails again. Cool. Okay. Now I think I need to just think for a little bit to see what I should... Oh, now I just thought of something. Because ash is a constant... I'm repairing stuff. Can't have that. Ash is a constant thing that keeps being delivered and keeps being requested and keeps being whatever. So how about we oh, how about we take out the ash from this wagon? Oh, I love those things. Damn. And then we can maybe depot. You didn't reach. You read content, train contents, and you send to train. And you can be enabled if raw coal is less than 10, or actually like 32. This is just something that I want to have a tiny little bit of fuel for my fluid shunt stuff. You know what I mean. Shunt inserters. Ah. Yeah, just imagine if this one was a teeny tiny bit faster. Like, I don't know, just a little bit. Think about how amazing that would be. But it isn't. But I think this tells me a lot about like what I should prioritize next. I should just prioritize fixing all these bloody train stations. Drop off rubber. Yes, excellent idea. I like that very much. Thank you. And you wait. Oops. Good thing I fixed that. I mean, I do have quite a lot of rubber, and I do have lots of rubber stoppers. I think this will solve a lot actually. Now the question is if I maybe want to just trash formic acid just to get more meat. Wait, formic acid isn't a problem. Creamy latex. Which I get from here, which I get from here. Ah, which I get from sap. So just sap things that are really slow. Yeah, that makes sense. But then I guess I can kind of just happily trash some amounts of formic acid. Unfortunately, PyBlock 2 doesn't have the handy overflow valves like the earlier versions did, or version. Trains with this stop. You are dropping off that. Okay, very nice. Thank you. Can't believe how quickly that happened. And now I have raw coal on the thing. Yes, good. And right here, yeah, I mean, this is super slow in comparison to how fast it could be. Actually, it's not that slow, maybe. But it could be faster. But this gives me a lot of iron. Lots of iron. How much left until this? 1 minute? Okay. Douche. Then we drop off antimony oxide stuff. Where is it you drop off that? For intermetallics? No? Ah, for batteries. I mean, it wasn't really necessary, but sure. And then you go back to the depot. And then we finish the research. And then the question is, what will your next mission be? Borax, again. Okay, and here, now I can want to compare here. Now I want to see. Do I have a timer or anything? Where's my phone? Ah, okay. So this is approximately 4 per... Of course it's approximately 4 per second, because I have 4 inserters. Duh! I'm a genius. Sometimes I'm just a genius. And now you take them out, and this is also going to be approximately 4 per second. And how fast are the loaders? I mean, 4 loaders can definitely take more than 4 per second. I will tell you that. Do I have any of those handy? Yes, I do. 2 of them. Great, fantastic. Okay, I guess I know what to do next. Oh, come on. Stop it! I mean, I love that you're placing rails, but don't place all of my rails. Um, 2 warehouses. Or more. 3 warehouses. Why do I not have iron? I should have planted. There we go. I don't have iron because I'm working on getting the iron. I see. Damn, these are disappear quickly. Although that's good, kind of, because I do want to have ash. I definitely do want to have ash. There we go, have some coal dust. There we go, have this. Oh, have this. There we go, have some coke. No, actually have some coal dust. Just discovering things in my inventory that I want to get rid of. And then let's see, okay, this is iron. Bloop. 4 warehouses and some more pipes. Some more underground pipes. Some underground belts. Transport belts. Copper plates. Iron plates. Trash. And let's see. Shunt loaders, hopefully. Yes, exactly what I want to see. Maybe I even want to cache some more of these because they are quite handy. And you have belt speed 3.75 items per second. That's half compared to a... No, it's even less. Why so slow? Why so slow? When do I get the next one and how fast are they? 15 per second, okay. So it's just... it's a super slow thing only. Luckily they are not that expensive, it seems. Although later it will be problematic because they will need lubricant, which I don't quite know how to easily distribute around all the bloody base, but whatever, I will fix it somehow, somewhere when I get to lubricant, which is not happening to... Well, I do actually have lubricant, but I don't have the loaders, and that's not happening today. Where was I? Right. Take some mechanical inserters, even though I'm probably not going to need them, because I kind of want to get rid of them, but whatever. And then we go to some train stations, starting possibly with the borax one, because that one seems to have been visited a lot lately. Can I see this somehow about what this train is doing? I mean, it doesn't show super well, but I can see that it's going to... Well, I can actually see here. Borax, titanium, sand casting, and ceramic. Wait, sand casting, ceramic, that's just... Do you consider that as always being loaded because you just return to base with it? That's kind of stupid. Okay. Ha! You missed me again. Hello robots. How are you doing? Oh. Thank you. And then you can have some borax back. And some sandcast. No sandcasting for you. And then let's see. Okay, here I already have that, so I want to have shunt loaders here, which should go to this thing. Then you should set filters, and then you're going to need steam. Do I have steam? I have steam here, which is quite oh, this works very well. I think my problem of getting fluids to places just became a lot simpler now that I realize that I can simply forward them from one station to the next. You are actually not going to need electric poles anymore. Uh, do I have a train incoming anywhere, or where is the train? Here is the train. You're transporting moss currently. That's slow, to say the least. I think one issue with this refactoring project is that I don't have a lot of space for many of these train stations, so it's not that easy actually to just erase stuff and just put it back up again. Oh, yes, yes, hello trains, hello rails, hello robots, thank you. Yeah, I know construction robots are missing. That tends to happen. Okay, where are you going now? Pick up oogs. Okay, will be interesting to see how fast that goes. My guess, slowly. Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna be ridiculously slow. Oh, come on. Oops. I think I accidentally loaded the train with something that wasn't supposed to be in the train, but whatever. You are not needed. It looks like it's lagging when I place this, but it's actually not lagging. It's just that those are so slow. And then the question is, where do I have Steam. Do I have Steam? Or do I need to get some Steam? I might have Steam over here. Wait. Was this actually how it was? Feel stupid. Manure. Oh. So then I need to once again do something like, yeah, that's a problem. I forgot about that part. That I need ingredients to fix that. Wait a minute, this is right. This is the loader. Yeah, but then I still need to have a decision thingy. Oak less than 500 maybe. Less than 1000 maybe. I know the filters are not necessarily needed, but I'm gonna have them there anyway. Uh, do I have any batteries or any, like, any? Not those. Not here. Guess the only thing I do have is a battery here that can become those things. But then that doesn't help me because then I'm just going to need more of the other things. You need to make them combinators. In order to make combinators, I need both batteries and circuits. How long have you planned on just pumping out stuff here? Okay, I will have to get back to this station. This is where I was, yes. So you need to have a little combinator without power in the pole. You are reading train contents, so you say that everything that is less than 0 and Okay, I would think I need to use a red circuit for that, even though it doesn't feel right. And then you will use green circuit there. Then I will just rotate this because I can. Love it. And then I will say that everything that is less than 0 on red, and everything, no, actually everything that is both green and red. No, red less than 200, because that's how much I want to have on the train. Let's go with 400. And that. Now the... Thank you, robots. Okay, you do come here quite a lot as well. You do come here quite a lot. But okay, in order to refactor more of these things, I do, no matter what I do, I am going to need more of this stuff. Can I maybe go back to the old recipe as well or something? I mean, sure, it requires zinc, but okay, I don't have any zinc here. Why do I not have any zinc here? Because I slowly get zinc. But my point is that I do have quite a bit of those copper thingies. So if we change this thing a little bit to the old recipe, then we can listen to this beautiful sound for a bit. While we eat up this zinc. Speaking of sound, I have heard that my sound is low, and I can maybe see why. So how about now? Maybe now you can enjoy that sound a bit more. Although that might mean that it becomes too loud or something, I don't know. Let's decrease the music a little bit. Wind doesn't need to be that high. Ambient doesn't need to be that high, maybe. Alerts are already loud enough as they are. I don't know. Sound settings are hard. I'll tell you that much. Okay, I think we can just have these keep on going on this for a little bit until they run out, which they are most definitely going to do soon. Now where was I? Don't have steel? Oh, I guess all my steel have gone to produce those things. Right, moss might be the next step. Of course not. Oh, come on. You can go up one step, please. Thank you. Now please return with the moss. And then the everlasting question, do I have steam over here? I have stuff that burns, and I do have water. That's kind of too good to be true. I have steam over there. It's a teeny tiny far bit away. So then I will happily... Ooh, accumulator. Logistic science back, ugh. Not looking forward to that mess. Although I am very much looking forward to the results I get from it. Of course. Okay, here I have steam. Set filters, set filters, set filters. Ta-da! I mean, okay, that should be a lot faster now. Now where is my train? Okay, you are stopping here because we have another train somewhere on the route, I guess. Yep, you are here. You're loading stuff for the mall. That kind of makes sense. That is kind of your job after all. Only unfortunate that you're so very slow at it. Although that tells me something about a station I might be able to upgrade. I wonder, can I do this? Just to keep this train here for a bit. I can. Although you might be in need of a little bit of change. Because now I'm going to need space for something much bigger here. How about we do this here instead? Then we definitely don't need that, then we don't need that, and then we can put down a warehouse. like that, and then fine. Then this one needs to go over here as well, apparently. Uh, 500, why not? And the other thing is titanium plates. There we go. And then the question is, do we have steam? Yes, here we have steam. Oh, do you want to place? Nope. No, you did not. Okay, never mind then. Shunt loader, bloop, 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 bloop. And filter. Let's see. I kind of want to also read the stop train actually. Because then I can say that if there is t is more than 0 and everything output everything. And power okay, and then let's see, green should be this thing, and then red should be this thing. Oh god damn it. Set filters, bloop bloop bloop, bloop. You need to be connected to the green thing. Okay, I guess you're not used anymore. And then this is not working yet. Red, green, red's more than t more than 0. Output 1. red, right, I need a constant combinator. With the values that. Okay, I should really think about fixing some of my mods. And apparently you can drag and drop these now, that's neat. 200 probably for all of them. Something like that, and then red goes there. And then nothing is active there right now, but I think it will be, at least. Where is my train? You are here. This is slow. Okay, you're almost done with this. Oh, and apparently something needed repair. Thank you. No, not more of those. Two seconds of inactivity. No, right, you don't have any filters yet. Can I get one of those and one of those, please? Though maybe I kind of want more than one of those. Because now I should change things here. And maybe, hopefully this time, copy the setup that I make. Okay, you already have one of those there, that's awesome. You're already exporting that, that's great. Then what I need to do here is to make a warehouse. I need to have the warehouse sufficiently far away. And then we research something. Cooling tower, cool. Pun totally intended. Oh, come on. Oh well, soon you're gonna run out of rails, so that's something. Do I have... Yes, I do. I have it here, because I have prepared for this. Okay, that's not optimal. What about if I do this? Can I... No. But what if we switch these around a bit? Place them there instead. Remove this one. Plant. We don't plant anything. Put this one here together with this one. Cancel those. This less than 0. This less than 0. And this as is. And please give me my moss farms. Or not. What? Oh, I just removed them from the trash lots. Right. Moss farms. Thank you. And now then you can put those there, and then you can be ready with wait a minute. I'm going to need a cider combinator. Set to, let's see. This is output. So everything that exists in the train for everything on green that is more than 1, more than 0, and everything on green that everything on red. Yes. Or yes, everything on red that is less than 0. Output everything. Which is moss. What a coincidence. Can't believe it. Oh, come on. No, not there. There. Set filters. Give me back my sand casting. You can take the plastic bars, probably. No, actually, you can take those plastic bars. Oh, red, green more than 0. Okay. Took a while, but I think it's worth it. Because now this one is so much faster. Let's see. I'm starting to really like these robots. What's this? It's in the way. Wait, how come you did? Oh. Okay, there. I'm surprised that, oh, you had some ingredients on it. Where did that come from? That's more like it. Okay, I think that's enough for this episode. I shall probably continue to do this a bit. Maybe. And then I need to do something about this thing. And I have to think about what. Because there's a lot of soot here. And soot is really useful. And you want more latex. So okay, we will see what we can do about that, but I'm definitely going to need some shunt loaders there. Thank you for watching, see you next time.